In this lecture, we'll be learning two things. First one, using external libraries with Vue.js. And second thing that we will be learning is JavaScript hooks. Using JavaScript hooks, we can do the transition and animations without using the CSS. So first thing first, in our main.js file, you can see that we are making use of the velocity animate library. And this is the package which we can install using npm velocity-animate, and then this is the name of the file. So once we have this velocity imported, you can go to Visual Studio Code View, command prompt, integrated terminal, and here you can simply write npm install velocity-animate, and that will install velocity animation file. Once that's done, you can include it over here as shown, and after that you can go ahead and index.html page, and there you can see that I have this div created, which is actually making use of some of the events. That's before enter, enter, leave, and then CSS is set to false over here. So this is mandatory because if you're using JavaScript hooks, it's necessary that you specify vbind CSS as false. That way any CSS transitions or animations will not impact this transition div. And here you can see that we have before enter, enter, leave. All these are methods. There are other as well, like before leave, after leave, leave cancelled, after enter, enter cancelled. So we are just exploring some of them over here. So once you have defined these are the method names that we will be defining in our Vue instance. So now going back to main.js, here you can see that we have created the instance, which is referring to JS hooks div, and we have our show property set to false. There are methods that we defined. So here what you see, before enter, enter, leave, these are the methods that we have over here in our method section. So for before enter, we are setting the elements style opacity as 0. Then on enter, we are making use of the velocity library, and using that we are setting the opacity, font size, and duration over here as well. Now on leave, we are again setting some animations using the velocity library, like rotating it to 45 degrees z-axis, translate y, x, and setting the opacity. Now if I run this one in browser, you'll see that on enter, it's showing you this, and again if I click toggle, that will set show to false. The leave animation will take place, and you can see how the z index takes place, 45 degrees animation. So that's one way of applying transition or animation using JavaScript methods. Here we also saw how to make use of a third-party library in our Vue.js project.